Morning, this is Van, Level 8, here to do the pre-market again. It is August 20th, 2026. Let's get rolling with this. Open's coming pretty soon. We're starting with our key ranges chart. Uh, we've had a sell-off overnight. It started with London, and we're currently below yesterday's auction. There's L1. Low one, and the previous the Globex value area is up here, and this is going to give us bullish reads every time we have a bullish structure now on really all of our charts going bullish on almost on the 4 hour. So daily not quite there yet, but switching over being transitional. Too early for ticks. We do have a significant drop in the prices of these treasuries. That's bearish, and we came down. We had a pretty sharp sell off there at 6 down to 730. Found support and came back up, and now we're bouncing off the level that L1. So now we're finding a little resistance here at the Globex value area low on ES and L1 as well. And we'll have to see how those move up. After that, we're 30 points down on ES. That's a little bit outside the expected move for SPX today. We may see some readjustment to the top side on that. Just at the open, they might rebalance back a little bit towards the expected move. That expected move is at 33. We're right at it. So, that's, again, it's always hard to predict the open, but that's when we look at those expected moves at the open, we might see some rebalance. But we've got a bearish tone everywhere we look. Let's go look at these longer time frames. Here on the 30-minute chart, we can see we were flat in the Asian session. Europe, London opens, they sell off. We get a bear flag there, and then we get the current sell off till we find support. And we're coming up off of that up to L1 as we talked about. In terms of those broader levels that we had mapped out earlier, they go back to June here. We've made it to the second level, haven't made it to the third in terms of highs, and we came off of that. So this is where we're at, coming down here below the 200 on the 4 hour. In terms of where we found support, we can go back here and find the support level that we're on, that we came down to here at 239, 241. We can draw a new price level there, as we've just found support on it. I kind of get it right where I want it. If I right click on that, I can make it the 241. Okay. So there's our new support line. We've come up off of it fairly aggressively. If we want to go back again, the next one we come up to is this one right here. We've got a 28.9. We've got a 28. Say 961, something like that. It'd be a little bit lower. So we start to kind of see how we run into support and resistance on different levels on the longer time frame. Certainly, we can bring in our 2, 5, 10, and 15-minute charts. Our 10-minute chart, we have the 5-day range on it, the highs and lows, and we've dropped out of it. There's L1. We're trying to get back into it. There's our most recent support. There's the next one down on the longer time frames. So came down support for come up. We've got L1. It happens to be in a target area on that 5-minute there. Got into some extension on that way on the way up there again. So big extension down, a little bit of extension up. That's kind of that's how we play. We play with levels. We play with extension in the context of larger time frames. If we go to our execution chart, which is a 1 minute for entries, exits, there's those lower treasury rates right there, or treasury prices. Bearish, definitely. Uh, Dixie is flat. That's the dollar. Crude oil is up again. That's obviously bearish. VIX moving up again, bearish. Uh, so, we've got bearish structures. We've got some bearish winds blowing, certainly from the treasuries and oil. The only, the only thing that doesn't match that is we don't really currently show to have, negative gamma, and that's a blessing there. It means we don't, at least right now, have to worry about this getting away from us. So we're down. This is the bar chart model. We're down that 30 points. So this is going to become uh, down here. Let's see, 77. We're gonna be down 30 from that. So 77 starts to get close. We're starting to get close to the flip point there. If we started to run down hard, we could get into some negative gamma by this model, and that means that they would start chasing that price down. So we're going to be careful about downs today, fading the down right here because we can get into negative gamma very quickly there. It's something to definitely pay attention to. We don't really have any news this afternoon, I don't believe. We have petroleum. That people are certainly interested in where we stand on that. And actually, that's Wednesday. Let's refresh this, get it on the right day. This afternoon, really not much happening. We had jobless claims. I didn't see a big response to this. I actually had a move up. Jobless claims were inside consensus, just a little bit above the 4-week moving average. So that wasn't a big mover today. So that's where we're at. Bullish structures. We're getting the open right now. We're getting that little bit of rebalancing to the upside, like we talked about. I'm gonna get these things rearranged here. Back to our key ranges chart. There's that little pop at the open right there through, up into value right there, up into the value area, the Globex value area. That's good. We'll find some resistance up here, maybe right here at uh, this Globex value area low on NQ. These indexes steer each other. They react to each other's levels all day long, and that's why we watch both of them. And we'll have a developing regular session value area here forming. So we'll see. We've still got bearish structure on most of these charts. When we have to get to the 10 minute before the 5 minute before they start turning positive because of this move. But we'll see how this plays out. You're obviously watching this on YouTube. If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. We're here every morning doing this. Uh, Go to level8trading.com. You can get in our free Discord. Spend some time in the room with us to see how we trade these levels with the level 8 workspace. We're really about situational awareness and running whatever strategy on top of that you would like, because none of it really matters without that. That's what we're about. And good luck trading today, and I'll see you guys in the morning.